I don't care what it is. Hit the cash, brothers and sisters. Panhandling is back. Chat. The king of panhandling is back, y'all. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit the cash app first. Hit the like button. Hit the cash app first. What's up, Clemson? God dang. Woman goes viral for having 12 kids. Jesus Christ. So I got them kids, shorty. A lot of goddamn kids. First day of school probably gonna be hectic as a motherfucker. Yo, hit the cash app. If you're new to the channel, hit the cash app. If you're new to the channel, hit the cash app. Then we gotta say everything 3 times, y'all. This is a Dr. Umar Johnson inspired stream. Why the fuck that shit keep doing it? Try to put tags in the video. I know, y'all. Yeah, you right, Dave. It is wild, y'all. Can't believe this shit, y'all. We got another school year. Another school year started, y'all, without FDMG Academy. It was crazy. Hold on. Another school year, y'all, without FDMG Academy, y'all. No nation without donations, y'all. Y'all know the rules. Definitely. Ancestors, definitely. You know what, y'all? Because Umar Johnson is letting the ancestors down. This to get the ancestors right. Tobacco for the ancestors, brothers and sisters. Since Umar Johnson let the ancestors down another school year, it's only right we put one in the air for them. Black and miles for the ancestors, yeah. Hey, black and miles for the ancestors. Everybody, if you whatever you smoking right now, it's for the ancestors. I don't give a fuck if you smoking crack. It smoking crack. Put it in the air for the ancestors, man. I'm sure someone would have loved it. And fuck yeah, right? I was trying to put some tags in the video, but for some reason, don't let me do it. It don't let me do it. That shit crazy. Shit crazy. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you can't forget the gin. Definitely can't forget the gin. Hey, y'all funny shit. We ready to get busy. I'm trying to do some. I'm trying to put tags in my fucking video, man. They're not trying to let me. Like for some reason, the app I've been using been acting stupid. Edibles for that. Everything is for the ancestors. You know how we do that. Everything we do over here, y'all. At least to the end of 2025, we doing that shit for the ancestors, man. Hey, yo, y'all want to see some funny shit before I get on Umar Johnson? Y'all want to see some funny shit? Let me show y'all something. Yo, people so fucking lost. Yo, I swear, yo, we are living in some wild times, y'all. So a group of people, I was watching this before I started.
And who's the person who did it? That she don't know. We see a second individual. Who is that? That's his brother Marcus.
He said the ancestors keeping the school closed. Yeah, this is crazy, man. The straight drive master stayed his ass in the car.
There is someone or something at the bottom left of the screen. I apologize. Our laser pointer is having technical difficulties at this point. But who is or what is that at the bottom of the bottom left? If you don't know, then this is on coming up.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, and donate. Dolph walked right into the ambush, man. I think it was just Dolph time to go, y'all. Like he walked right into the motherfucker.
Does you don't know? And there's an individual behind the pool. That's his brother Marcus.
Bro held it down though, man, the best he could. Street the bro. Street the brother Marcus, man. What's up, Major baby? Fam, man, I was looking for you the other day. Highway trapper to build it. Man, you know how we do, Major. You know how we do, Major. I'm ready to show y'all something crazy though. That's a different camera view. That's not the candidate I was looking for.
The individual is the front camera. Who's there? That's your dog. And there's an individual behind him. Who's there? That's his brother Marcus.
Oh, they must have changed it. All right, yo, peace and Pan African brothers and sisters. All right, yo, but look, the reason for this live, right? No, cause before I get to that, let me show y'all some funny shit. Yo, what the hell is going on in Atlanta, y'all? Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. They said a group of people. They said a group of people. I think I want to go through this shit too. Cardi B situation. Cardi B on in the civil trial right now. Yo, a group of people in Atlanta linked up to go to the top of a mountain. Listen to this shit, y'all. People went to the top of a mountain in Atlanta to try to open a portal to Atlantis. If black people gone this far down the fucking rabbit hole, like, yo, this is crazy, y'all. Yo, what happened to black people, man? I guess we trying to get closer to the ancestors. I think this might be Umar Johnson inspired. Yo, look at this shit, y'all.
Everybody to be together right now, so it's a part of the process. So we're gonna go again. Atlantis is Atlantis. We're gonna say it again 7 times. Keep the frequency high. 1, 2, 3.
Yo, where the fuck did all these people come from? Like, was this done on Facebook? Yeah, I need some more details. I need some more details on this. Who orchestrated this situation, and what was the goal? And where are the kids? Like, yo, was all these people leaving their kids to go through this Like, I need more answers. Fuck that. This shit not. I need more details on this. I need to know who orchestrated this. Who the fuck put this together? Who idea was this? And how the fuck you get this many people to co-sign? Whoever, he might just be good as Umar Johnson. Whoever put this together might be just as good as Umar Johnson, y'all. Yo, so did open? Like, I'm looking at the sky, I ain't see nothing change. Like, that light been there, so it ain't the light. Somebody let me know in the comments, yo, did these people open the portal? If you was at this meeting, did the portal open? And what happened after this? I need answers. Yeah, I need more answers. I need insight, y'all. What the fuck is this? Yo, we need to find out who was there, and we need to bring them on Keep It G News, because we need to know what the fuck was that, y'all. Who idea was this? Who put this together? Was this done on the underground? How the fuck did he said it's like a fraternity? I need to know. Shit, it could be. I need to know. I want to know, did the portal open? For real. Fuck all the other shit I just said. Did the portal open? And what was the objective once this portal was to open? Like, because I don't see no children. Was this a situation where everybody was just leaving their kids? Because shit, fuck, a lot of people could have participated in that. God damn. It's crazy, yo. We living in wild times, y'all. Black people that went too far down the rabbit hole. I think Umar Johnson started. For now on, yo, to the end of 2025, yo, everything is Umar Johnson's fault. We didn't blame Diddy. We didn't blame Dirt. But no, it's Umar Johnson. Yo, but the reason for this video, and I'm mad I can't put no fucking tags in the fucking video. I'm mad I can't put no tags in the video. I'm trying to. Excuse me. Checking fucking stupid, man. Yeah, it's Umar Johnson for me. Just try that shit. I'm telling you, sleep a whole lot better at night. I don't know if y'all notice, yo, but when you don't take accountability, yo, you sleep great. I'm trying to tell you. Yo, when you don't take accountability for nothing, yo, you get the best sleep in your fucking life. You ain't gonna have a worry in the world. You know what I mean? You can just blame somebody else for that shit. I don't give a fuck what happened. You heard me? Lose your job, anything. Crash your car, you blame somebody else. Blame Umar, that shit, you be alright. What's up, Vic? No, hell no. We send Umar to Africa. Umar going to Africa, y'all. So that's the point of this video. The point of this video is Umar Johnson always talk about Pan Africanism and going back to Africa. I think it's only right. I think it's only right if we put together a campaign to get Umar sent to Africa permanently. I think that's what he needs, y'all. I think that's what he needs. Hey, yo, did y'all ever wonder? Because I be thinking this sometimes. Yo, what if Umar Johnson be over there in Africa telling them that he got the school up and running? Yo, can anybody that been at Umar Johnson seminar in Africa vouch? Is he over there lying? Yo, I can see Umar Johnson, y'all, doing them speaking engagements in Africa and telling them that he has a fully functioning school in America for black boys. I ain't gonna lie, self-proclaimed. For the longest time, I was making excuses for Umar, and I believed that he was organic and his intentions was pure until I seen the casino video. And that casino video was 4 years old. So I should have been known. But once I seen that video when he was in the casino asking people for money, I said, hold the fuck up. Hold up now. I don't know if this part of the fuck he call himself, the activism playbook, you know. I don't think this is part of the conscious playbook right here, man. Like he's starting to go a little bit left. When you go to the casino, you asking people to donate, and you gambling the money. So I don't know if he was ever organic. Yeah, I don't know if he was. I think now. Yeah, for real. Charles White X2. Yeah, he lied. I think now, looking back at it, Umar Johnson used psychology to trick people. That's what he did. He used psychology and his education in psychology, and he manipulated black women. He manipulated people. That's what he did. That's what he did. You can learn that type of shit. That's, education is power, yo. You can use that shit against people. And that's what Umar Johnson did. Umar Johnson used this education to manipulate women. Man, you know that's what he doing. Umar Johnson be in them casinos, and I think he sniffed coke or dope or something. He sniffed something. That man got a serious sniff. You heard me? He putting something up that motherfucking nose. Yeah, for real. He bought organic sticker bell with tattletale. Yeah, he lied. Yo, I do wonder that, yo. I swear, yo. I wonder if he's over there in Africa telling people he got a school built for the black boys in America. I can see him doing that. I can see Umar Johnson lying, going to different countries and lying about what he doing at the other country. I can see him doing that. I think that'd be right along the lines of who Umar Johnson is. Yeah, he did. And that's why, yo, my little cousin called me the other day. Like, yo, why the fuck you keep fucking with Umar? I said, yo, because he scammed us, yo. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them people, right? I'm one of them people, and I explained this to y'all before. Yo, we can't, I ain't never, yo, I'm on his heels. Now, if he don't post for like the next 2 weeks, we're going to stop talking about him. But every time he posts, we talk about him for 3 days. If he posts, just know, Umar Johnson, you got 3 days of videos coming from Keeping G News. I just want him to go away. If he just go away, yo, we can, you know what I mean? Yeah, you got us. Just go away, bro. Like, I just don't expect how long he thought this shit was going to last. But I was talking to my cousin the other day, right? And he was like, yo, why the fuck you keep bothering Umar? Because he asked, he think he was organic at first. I was like, bro, for one, he scammed his own people. You know what I mean? You can't get away with that. Like, you scammed your own people, bro. And he used a real, I guess he put a Black Lives Matter play. He used a real situation to monetize himself. And he did it. And he did it under false pretenses. You know, the FDMG Academy, that's the false pretenses. And also, I believe, too, as well, that, yo, you can't, yo, the black culture vultures, to me, is way more detrimental than anybody else in the community. You know. So whenever I spot a black culture vulture, I'm always on his ass. Or her. That's why I be talking about Tisa Tells. That's why I be on Seti Nash, DJ Academics, and all the rest of them guys. Because they culture vultures. And they the biggest. They the worst. And I don't think that we'll ever get nowhere. I don't think we'll ever get nowhere until we remove these people, or at least we expose them for what they is. Because we can't get rid of them because they got a system behind them. But at least know this is what you're getting. This is who they is. This is what they are. You know what I mean? That way, whenever they do speak, you know what the fuck it is. They ain't. You know what I mean? They speaking somebody else's words, or they moving on somebody else's accord. I'm gonna go. We gonna watch that today. We gonna watch that today, tonight. Vic. A lot of these people, like, they're not even getting real information. You know what I mean? Like, y'all know, yo, for the longest time, yo, every video I did, it's always something to learn. Even when we joking Umar. You know what I mean? We joking Umar, but we being real at the same time. Still something you can learn from this video. With all the jokes and all the games and all the other shit. I always try to make sure, yo, it's a message in everything I do. That's why I just explained to y'all my issue with Umar and why I go hard on these type of people. Because I think these type of people are way worse than the kids. Way worse than the Adam 22s. The DJ UTVs. And you understand? I think they are way worse than anybody they're doing more damage in the community than anybody on the outside could ever do. Like a Charleston White. You understand what I'm saying? Umar Johnson manipulated black women, man. Umar Johnson created a narrative that he was here to protect black queens and the black mother goddess of the earth, and we need to protect our women. Meanwhile, he was preying on our women at the same time. Yo, he preyed on women, man. Vulnerable ones. You know what I mean? Single mothers. I can't fuck with that. Then you find out he don't take care of his kids. And I think for me that was the boiling point. Like that's when the motherfucking the pot tipped over. When I found out that man wasn't taking care of his motherfucking kids, I said, "Oh hell no." He explained that. Matter of fact, let's go to Umar explanation. Cause I ain't never seen this before. He explained his situation with his children. Baby mothers for everything. He called one of the baby mothers fuck he called that girl? Um Something vegan. Uh Fuck you call that girl? Is this the one? I think this is the first one right here. We back.
Child is one of a kind. Provides student-focused education from the comfort.
Everybody mark us off for women, and it ain't even just black women either. It's all women. It's all women. The system preys on women. That's the whole point of getting the man out. They recognize that shit early. The system recognized early are the targets. You know what I mean? And it's not saying I don't know why. I don't know. It ain't, I just think they're easily influenced, easily manipulated. You know. And Umar Johnson used what he learned in psychology class, and he applied it to black women. He probably did. I bet y'all been fucking coughing up. Y'all know I got sick on the cruise. I've been coughing up this motherfucking phlegm for like 2 days. Y'all, yeah, remember y'all, no nation like donations. Y'all hit the cash app. Hit the cash app, brothers and sisters.
Presentation to clear my name and my mission. Before I get started, I want to say good Garvey Day to my continental Africans, my Nigerian Africans, my Liberian, my Gambian, my Congolese, my Habesha Africans, my Ethiopian, my Eritrean, my Nubian, my South African, my Zulu, my Xhosa, my Khoi, my Swazi, to Angola, to Mozambique, to Lesotho, to Togo, to Benin, to Cameroon.
See my man Vic for the $10 cash app. He sent $10 of his grit money. See the Vic is not eating grits this month. Make sure y'all donate y'all grit money, brothers and sisters.
To Burkina Faso, to Mali, to Niger, peace and Pan-Africanism to Madagascar, peace and Pan-Africanism to all of.
Look, that's why I said we gotta send him back to Africa, y'all. He loves it. He loves it there. I mean, check him out.
My Africans on the continent, with a special shout out to my fellow citizens of the Republic of Ghana. Where are my Ghanaian Africans at? With a special shout out to my fellow citizens of the Republic of Ghana. Where are all of my Ghanaian Africans at? Peace and Pan-Africanism to the motherland, the continent of Africa, the ancestral homeland, to all of us. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my European Africans, my Africans in London, my Africans in Manchester, in Bristol, in Wolverhampton, in Birmingham, my French Africans, my Irish, my Austrian, my German Africans. Special shout out to my Sweden Africans. I was in Sweden when this whole scandal popped off. Shout out to all the brothers and sisters in Sweden, Scandinavia. Can't wait to see you again. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans, my Toronto and my Nova Scotia, my Montreal, my Central and South American Africans, my Venezuelan Africans, my Panamanian Africans, my Brazilian Africans, my Costa Rican Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my...
Yo, hit the cash app, y'all. Yo, we starting donations to send Umar back to Africa. Hold on, let me put that. Cash App Baltimore swag to send Umar back to Africa. Yo, he said he was gonna build a school in Africa, bro. Hey, yo, hey, Mike, we caught a video. We caught a video where he said he was gonna build a school in Africa. You know what I mean? That's gonna be the next school. FDMG Academy Part 2. That's what he said. I ain't lying. He said that shit. Hey, who's in the live when you heard him say that? That man said he trying to build a school over there, man. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app to send Umar, to send Dr. Umar back to Africa for good. Yeah, we try to send them back, y'all. Appreciate it, kid.
Caribbean Africans, Jamaica, Little Rock, my Montgomery and Birmingham and Selma, Alabama Africans from Sweden. Hello.
Yo, so eventually he's gonna get into how he became an absent father. I mean, I know he's a bit long with it, but eventually he's gonna get into how he became he started separating broken homes, making broken homes and shit.
Vegan baby mama number 2. I addressed most of it, but 2 weeks ago, when I was in Sweden 2 weeks ago, getting ready to go to an event, my eldest daughter,
Yeah,
I got noticed that my eldest
and
daughter,
self-proclaimed, and that's where I think Umar came from. That's why I say, yo. That's why I say I think Umar Johnson's part of the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, because they give you the cause and they give you the effect. You understand? So they give you a Black Lives Matter, and then they give you a person that's opposite of the Black Lives Matter. But in reality, they playing the same game. I mean, they playing the same game because they did the exact same thing, scam, stole, and never got in trouble for it. You gotta remember your Black Lives Matter got over $100 million in donations. And damn near nobody of stature. You know, they had a few people that take that, a few fall guys, but nobody of stature, like none of the 3 women. What happened to the 3 women? Yeah, what happened to the 3 lesbian women that started Black Lives Matter? Yo, you haven't heard shit from them in years. Like they just disappeared off the face of the fucking earth. But I think Umar Johnson was part of that same thing. That's why he been able to get away with this shit for so long. Yo, you wouldn't be able, if everything was happening was organic, right? Umar Johnson been publicly scamming for 15 years. Publicly. Yo, how he ain't faced no repercussions from it. Yeah. Umar Johnson and it's Umar Johnson came out around the same time. All of these motherfuckers came out. Like Umar Johnson came out during Trayvon Martin and George Floyd and Freddie Gray, and you understand? He came out around that same time. And he was able to scam for this many years and ain't get in trouble for it. Obvious scamming. Like it's obvious. It has been obvious for years. Yeah, for real. He was scamming for fucking years. I think he was part of that same. I think he was part of that same play, the Black Lives Matter play. That's why I don't even think he's gonna go to jail for this shit. To be honest, and he just paid for the schools. He kicked out the money that he owed for the buildings, so the building's not up for auction no more. But I don't understand what he's like. Like he's better off just letting it go, cause the schools ain't opening, y'all. We gonna be waiting fucking forever.
quote unquote, exposed me on her TikTok. She made plenty of allegations, most of which I dealt with from Sweden. For some reason, every time I leave the country, I always fall under attack. I don't know what it is, but every time I leave the country, I fall under attack. But anyway, Baby Smurf decided to slander my name with a bunch of lies. I addressed most of it, but I'm going to address the rest of it right now and then, because I think I've said enough about Mama Smurf. I think I said enough about Mama Smurf. So after I deal with Baby Smurf's lies, I'm going to then discuss the evil vegan baby mama number 2. The evil vegan baby mama number 2. The evil vegan baby mama number 2. I gave her 2 weeks to get in touch with me. I messaged her through Instagram. I'm sure everybody in Philly, you got 2 weeks. This man wants to see his child who you've been holding for 13 years. For 13 years. For 13 years. And if I don't see her, I'm going to tell the world why I don't see her. So we have come to the deadline for the evil vegan to manifest my daughter. And so now we're going to get into this. And I want to say that this is a lesson. Let this be a lesson to all young black men. All brothers of the Ifa Tunde army, I want you to learn from my mistakes so you don't repeat them. Because even though I'm going to tell the truth today about what both of my daughter's mothers have done to isolate me from their life, at the end of the day, as a man, I have to take full responsibility because if I never impregnate them, as a man, I have to take full responsibility because if I never impregnate them, as a man,
Oh, come
I have
on,
to
yo.
take
You
full
had to say it 3
responsibility
times,
because if
bro.
I never
God damn it.
impregnate them, they can never weaponize my children against me. Those women denied their daughters the right to have their biological father because I did not marry them.
Exactly, self-proclaimed. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Why I don't think something ain't right with yo? Like, yo, he been able to spew racism and motherfucking scam, yo, for 15 years, yo, without no repercussion. Like, that's not normal, y'all. It's not normal. And what meanwhile, still get public's backing. Charlemagne refused to turn his back on him. Anybody in mainstream media refuses to expose yo for this shit that's going on with him. They all quiet.
You've already heard the story of Mama Smurf. I'm going to leave Mama Smurf out of it to the extent that I can, but you ain't heard the story about the evil vegan. And if you think Mama Smurf's story was crazy, wait until you hear the evil vegan story. If you thought what Mama Smurf did was crazy, wait until you hear what the evil vegan did to keep me from my
Yeah, they
child's life.
did.
Before we deal with baby mama to number 2, the evil vegan, before we deal with baby mama number 2, the evil vegan, I want to go through Baby Smurf's initial rant. I want to go through Baby Smurf's initial rant. Her very, 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 very first TikTok. I want to decode this. It won't take long. This won't take long. And then we'll get into the evil vegan. Now, let me say something. Taking responsibility. I know for a fact that the evil vegan situation happened just under 10 years after the first situation happened because I had not learned my lesson. As much as I suffered, as much as I was punished with Baby Smurf, I had not learned my lesson. Because if I learned my lesson that the ancestors wanted to teach me, the evil vegan would have never ended up in the same situation. Both of my daughter's mothers are the same age. Both of my daughter's mothers are the same complexion. Both of my daughter's mothers are born in the same month. Both of my daughter's mothers were on birth control until they decided to conceive without making that they stopped using the birth control. And both of my daughter's mothers wanted to get married as a result of pregnancy. I'm telling you this.
Charlemagne said he coming back, but I don't think he coming back. I think that's just Charlemagne's trying to buy himself more time. And what the fuck, Umar? We need answers on that motherfucking on the bank accounts too, man.
The situations are almost identical. Same age, same city, same complexion, same birth month. Both were on birth control, stopped taking it, didn't tell me. Both had
Yeah, I
another
seen
chick.
that.
They names even rhyme. They name rhyme. They name. In fact, Mama Smurf, the evil vegan, and Baby Smurf, all three of their names rhyme with each other. Mama Smurf,
Let's
the
see.
evil vegan, and Baby Smurf, all three of their names rhyme. But with that being
Why
said,
the fuck you got
let's get
that
into
belt?
this.
The fuck do we got the belt for, kiddo?
Baby Smurf started out her initial
They
TikTok
got
rant. She
belt
said, I'm
around
not
his
trying to
shoulder.
get clout. I'm not trying to get clout. I think we already know that she was trying to get clout. Then she said, I wanted to get to know my sister. Baby Smurf said, I wanted to get to know my sister. Baby Smurf, if you only wanted to get to know your sister, why did it take you until the age of 22 to want to get to know your sister? Why
Yo,
did
that
you want
is
to get
yo,
to know
that
your
is
sister
yo, that is
in high school?
crazy, yo. That his kids never met, yo. Yo, that man daughters never met. Yo, that is insane to me. They never met. That's crazy, yo.
Why did you want to get to know your sister? Why do you want to know your sister at 18? What about 20? What about 21? The truth of the matter is, Baby Smurf, and it wasn't about your father. It was about you. Hindering me to build a platform so you can get struggle streams. And you only brought my youngest daughter into this situation.
Yo, the
So
man
it
called his
looked like
daughter
you had a
struggle
justified
stream.
reason for slandering my name. That's why you did
Yeah,
this.
yeah, the man called his daughter a fucking struggle streamer, yo. The fucking- hey, Yeah, this nigga ain't got no chill. How the fuck you gonna call your daughter? What you helping at, my nigga? That's your child, right? You the most decorated black civil rights activist. Why the fuck you call yourself? Since the late great Martin Luther King. Yeah, what you help your daughter not be a struggle streamer no more? Right, for real.
It wasn't about my daughter and it wasn't about me. This was about you seizing upon an opportunity to launch a struggle streamer career. I was posting women on my social media doing Umar voiceovers. I was just on Drewski episode 1 million views in 2 weeks, 6 million views in a day. To me as your stepping stone. But then Baby Smurf went on to say I had her number
Yeah.
and he never responded. Everybody saw the screenshot. Screenshot. You text me from an email address. And you, Baby Smurf, why are you not texting me from your phone if this is my child who pops in and out of my life randomly, never taking me up on an invitation to meet with me? You lied to the people. You lied your ass off on that TikTok rant. You said you just want a conversation with your dad. Well, the last time you texted me, did I not invite you to go eat, have dinner? Let's meet up. The time before that, did I not invite you to meet? Let's have dinner, meet up. The time before that, did I not invite you to meet? Let's have dinner, let's meet up. Every time you've texted me over the past decade, every time you've texted me, I've asked you to see you. And every time I ask to see you, you ghost me and disappear. You stop texting all together. I know why. Because you already told me. You remember you texted me and said my mother doesn't want me communicating with you? You remember that? You said my mother doesn't
Nigga
want me
this scam artist,
communicating
yo.
with you.
She
So I know why
probably
you
she probably trying to protect them. You know what I mean? Yo, she probably trying to protect her daughter, yo. This nigga's a fucking scam artist. Stay the fuck away from his ass. He gonna scam you. That nigga fuck around scam his daughter, man. Stay the fuck away from this nigga, man. I'm telling you, he's no good.
never followed me up on your invitation. But why did you lie to the people and act like you've been trying to find me when you clearly had my number for 12 years? You've been texting me since your mother pulled you out of my life at the age of 10. You told the people I've never been in your life. I've been in your life until the age of 10, and that's when your mother stepped up her hide-and-go-seek agenda because family court would never punish her. And I don't care what the people got to say. I got paperwork. She was never fined. She was never threatened with a fine. She was never incarcerated.
He
She was
always
never
got
threatened with
paperwork but never
incarceration.
show it.
She was never stripped of her child. She was never
Yo,
threatened.
like he always, I got paperwork. Show it. Show these things, man. Like, yo, it should be a paper trail of all of these things. Like, that's the thing. That's what be tripping me out with Umar. He always say he got receipts, but never produce them. What's up, Deborah, baby? He never produces them. Right, exactly. Where's the court dates? Should be court dates, brother E5 Tuesday.
We're being stripped of a child. Family court in Philadelphia did nothing
It might
about
be.
her violating the order over and over and over and over again. And when you became 10 years old, I still remember it like it was yesterday. When you became 10 years old and you used to come to my home, I saw in your face how much you didn't want to be there. I saw in your face, and do you know why you didn't want to be there? You already told the people, Baby Smurf. You said because he was strict. You said because he was strict. Baby Smurf, I wasn't strict. All I asked you to do was take your time and do your homework. And when I checked your homework, when your homework wasn't correct, fourth grader, and when I checked your homework and your homework wasn't correct, fourth grader, I would make you do your homework over. I would make Baby Smurf correct the errors in her homework, which is what any academically inclined parent should do. You did not want to do your homework at all. You did not want to do your homework over. Your homework was sloppy. It was lazy. It was rushed through. And I could tell back then that your mother was not an academic parent. I could tell then. I knew you was not being raised right because there's no way in hell a fourth grader produces this type of homework. There's no way in hell a fourth grader has to do a homework over and over and over again. I had to make you do your homework over because you didn't want to do homework at all. You can credit your mother for that. You can credit your mother for that. You can credit your mother for that. So I knew that you were going to ask your mother not to come back to my house. I knew it because you didn't want to do homework. We had a lot of fun.
Lord.
We went to the zoo. We went to the museums. I took you to New York City to the Broadway play. Anything you wanted, I bought you. We had fun, but you didn't want to do your damn homework. And with all due respect, my ancestors died so we can get an education. With all due respect, My ancestors died. I'll be damned if a child in my house think they're going to get away with not doing homework the right way. And so I knew when you went back to your mother, I might not never see you again. Because now, it was not only Mama Smurf who wanted to keep you away. Baby Smurf didn't want to come either. And I don't have to tell the parents on this live that sometimes when children can't get away with what they want to get away with, they'll just tell the other parent, I don't want to go over there. Well, how many fathers know what I'm talking about? How many non-custodial mothers know what I'm talking about? How many fathers know what I'm talking about? How many non-custodial mothers know what I'm talking about when you are all about the academic? Is growing up in a lazy ass home where academics don't matter, come to your house and they got to do their homework the right way, and they so used to not doing the homework at all, so they tell mother, I don't want to go over there no more. That's what happened. You and your mama made that decision.
Oh my
You were a
God.
child, so you should have had no authority in the situation. But I knew that once you told your mother I was too strict, I knew my days were numbered. See, we got through kindergarten.
He
We
can't.
got through kindergarten. You see that? But we couldn't get through fourth grade. That was just too much. So you bailed out, and your mother helped you bail out. And after 10 years of fighting your mother, after 10 years of fighting your mother,
Yo, that don't even make sense, bro. You throw the fuck up, Umar. In fourth grade. So she ain't want to do homework since pre-K? Since kindergarten, you've been fighting with your daughter and her mother about homework? Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Hey, this nigga think motherfucker stupid. I don't believe that, brother. Brother Umar. I don't believe that, my guy.
first of all, I was in your life consistently until the age of 6 or 7. I was in your life consistently until about the age of 6 or 7. I was in your life
He just
consistently
said 10.
until about the age of 6 or 7. In fact, I had you more than your mother had you. I had you more than your mother had you. The first 5, 6 years of your life, I had you more than your mother had you. Oh, yes, I did. And I got all the paperwork. I had you more than she did. She was still the custodial parent on paper, but I had you more than her. I had you more than her.
Could you use up to $750? Find it at BioLife. Up to $7.
Yo, she can't vouch. Yo, she don't remember none of that shit. I guarantee she don't remember none of that shit. He might have said at the age of 3. Hey, yo, he should have just said at the age of 2 and 3, I had you more than your mother. I mean, that way she ain't no way she could even vouch for that shit. 2, 3 years, don't even remember to you about 4.
He wouldn't drop me off, so my mom had to send the police to his house to get me. You lied and said he didn't drop me off. So
Kidnapping?
my mom had to get the
Oh, the
police
fuck up, yo.
to go to his house.
Hey, yo, this not a kidnapping case, is it? Hey, yo, the fuck up. Hey, yo, the Umar Johnson's daughter accused him of kidnapping. That's what it sounds like.
And get me. Guess what? Do you know why your mother had to bring the police to my house to come and get you? Do you want to know why your mother had to bring the police to my house? Because your mother was not at the pickup point on time. Your mother often did not show up to get you, young lady, because she didn't want to be bothered. And I didn't need her, so I simply took you back home. I didn't need her, so I simply took you back home. Let me say that one more time. Your mother did not
Yo,
show up.
that don't make sense, yo. That don't even make sense. Yo, if she missed the appointment and you took the child back home because she didn't want to see her, then why was the police involved? That don't really make a whole bunch of sense, Dr. E5 Tune Day.
To get you. And when a parent doesn't show up to get their child, the other parent takes the child back home. Your mother knew that if she did that too much, I could go to court and probably get full custody, so she brought the police, making it look like I never dropped you off. I was there. She wasn't there. Your mother did that several times, not picking you up and then bringing the police to my house, probably because she was out doing her. Probably because she was out doing her, and she didn't feel like coming to get you at the agreed upon time stated on the custody paperwork. So when she decided she was ready to come get you, she would bring the police to my house and make it look like I was breaking the law. Let's tell the truth. You said you asked for my youngest daughter's phone number. I don't have that.
Dang.
We're going to talk about the evil vegan in a minute. I don't have my youngest daughter's phone number.
Jesus
and if
Christ.
I did, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't. I'm not introducing you to my baby girl. Me and you got to get reacclimated first. And from what I seen from
Hey, yo, what the fuck up? This nigga crazy. Hey, yo, what the fuck up? You need to hold up here. Hey, yo, hold this bitch tripping, right? Yo, the nigga said, let me just get this straight, right? said that he's not introducing his daughter. No, his daughter wanted his youngest daughter phone number. Said he's not doing it because I don't have the number. Because I ain't got the number either. You feel me? And I'm not introducing you to her because you gotta you gotta get reintroduced. But hold the fuck up, Umar. It don't sound like you know her either. What the fuck are you talking about? You can't introduce somebody to somebody you don't even know. Like how the fuck yo. Hold the fuck up. Yo, you don't know the other daughter either, my nigga. So you can't get the older daughter, introduce her to the younger daughter, and you don't even know the younger daughter. She gonna be looking at both you motherfuckers people. Yeah, this my sister. What the fuck you? Like, hey yo, this nigga Umar crazy. Pops up one day. Never met. about, about
That's it for me. Family court
y'all.
intent.
I don't know what the fuck that was about. Y'all don't know what that was about. Y'all don't know I don't know how to laugh. Law service.
Years, family court failed to issue any type of sanctions against your mother for constantly and repeatedly violating the family court order. 10 years I fought. I got nothing. So at that point, I said, this is a waste of your time. What is the definition of ignorance? Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over.
There he go again. So 10
doing
years.
The same thing over and.
So, yo, the story doesn't make sense, y'all. That's why we gotta back it up a little bit. So he say for 10 years he been fighting to get custody of his child. But he also said he haven't seen her since she was 10. And then he also said that up until about 7, the daughter's with him every single day. Yo, that doesn't make sense, Umar. Like all of those things can't be true. She was with you every day, but she was with you up until she was 7 every day. But you've been fighting for 10 years for custody of your child, who you left ain't seen since she was 10. I don't know, y'all. I'm a little lost. He might be a crisis actor too, y'all. Him and Seti Nash probably started at the same time.
Over again, expecting a different result. For 10 years, I did the same thing over and over again, expecting to get a different result. I did the same thing over and over again for 10 years, expecting to get a different result, and I didn't. And at the age of 10, that's when I decided nothing more is going to come out of this. You have fought this. With lawyers and without lawyers, you have fought this. With attorneys and without attorneys, and I got nowhere. And that's when I said, I hope that maybe one day her mother will either come to her senses and we work this out, or I'll see her when she grows up. I did my part.
What?
Your mother is the reason I wasn't in your life after the age of 10. And clearly, you needed me. I think everybody who has watched you make a fool of yourself on the internet, I think everybody knows that you clearly needed your father. You're not in school. You're not in trade school. You're not taking no accountability. You're not in college. You're not doing anything.
I told y'all, look. I told y'all, but I'm telling y'all, from now on, nobody take accountability for nothing. Yo, it has to be great. Yo, it has to be great not to be accountable for nothing, yo. Like, if you go to your room right now, look at your children, look how happy they sleep. I'm trying to tell you, man, they sleeping so peacefully right now. As I was playing with the live, you ain't lying. You know why? Because they don't take accountability for ain't nothing their fault. You ready? They eat all the food, lie about it. Your man had bad grades, blame it on the teacher. Like, they don't have to be accountable for nothing. Umar Johnson probably sleeps with motherfucking... He probably sleeps great at night. You know, probably the best sleep ever. Because he blamed the baby mother for everything. Like, yo, that is the easiest thing to do. And this is me being real now. The easiest thing to do is blame other people, y'all. It takes a person with a certain character to be able to sit back and take accountability for whatever role they played in the situation. He haven't took no accountability yet. We 23 minutes in. 23 minutes. Only thing he took accountability for was saying that he made the same mistake twice. That's it and that's all. Everything else was the baby mother fault. Sharice, what's up, baby?
You're about to be 23 in a couple weeks. At 23, I was beginning my first master's program at Millersville University, having already earned 2 bachelor's degrees. At 23, I was beginning my first master's program at Millersville University, having already earned 2 bachelor's degrees. That's what I was doing at 23. That's what I was doing at 23. I met your mother shortly thereafter. In fact, she was the age you're about to be when we started dating, 23. Your mother was the age you are about to be. Well, let me take that back. She was 21.
Nope, he ain't played no role
She
in
was
this.
23 when you were conceived. But you are around the age your mother was when she started her shenanigans. You are around the age your mother was when she started her shenanigans. I'm disappointed in her and I'm disappointed in you. But I want to say this to you because I love you as a father. You are my baby and I love you. Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget that your father loves you.
He love it from a distance, though. You know what I mean? Umar Johnson, don't you know how, right? You got a family member. You love him to death, though, but you just can't fuck with him. That's how Umar Johnson is about his kids. You feel me? He love them kids to death, boy. I'm trying to tell you, he love his kids, y'all. Don't question for 1 minute. For 1 minute, don't question. Umar Johnson love his kids. He does, both of them. He love them enough to stay away from them. It's one of them type of situations, y'all. Like you got a homeboy or a homegirl or family man that be stealing and lying and shit. I mean, you love them, but I just can't hang with you. That's how Umar Johnson feel about his daughters. You know what I mean? He loves his daughters. He just can't fuck with them like that.
Your birthday coming up next month. And I'm considering this
They probably
April,
didn't
next
donate.
month is next month, May. Your birthday is next month. I want to take you out to dinner. Let's go to dinner for your birthday. And I don't want to talk about this, and I don't want to talk about your mom, and I don't want to talk about the past. I just want to have a civilized dinner with my daughter
Nah,
because we
yo.
haven't had dinner since you said it.
No, that don't work, yo. You gotta talk about it. See, yo, that's that bullshit. Yo, you can't be absent in your child life and then try to reconcile with them and don't talk about the situation. You can't do that. It ain't gonna work, Umar. Come on now, tighten up.
My kitchen table at the age of 10. 12 years you have not had dinner with me in 12
He
years.
probably is.
Let's have a daddy-daughter dinner for your 23rd birthday.
Yo, but she gotta hit the cash app first. This dinner was never gonna happen if she didn't hit the cash app. Umar Johnson doesn't move unless he hit that cash app. The cha-ching. You gotta hit the cha-ching from the cash app. Or else he ain't gonna do motherfucker with. I'm doing it or not.
Let's have a daddy-daughter dinner for your 23rd birthday. Let's have a daddy-daughter dinner for your 23rd birthday. Now, your
It's always
mama
our fault.
might not want you going to dinner with me. Your mama might not want you going to dinner. She might not. So if you have to sneak and do it, we can sneak and do it. What she don't know can't hurt. It's a shame that a man she willingly got pregnant by can't take his daughter to dinner. It's a shame that a man she intentionally got pregnant by can't take his daughter to dinner. But be that as it may, if we need to keep it confidential, we can keep it confidential. I do not live my personal life on social media. I'm only doing this because you took it there. I'm only doing this because you took it there. I'm only doing this because you took it there.
Hey, you stupid as shit. Get up. It was a cash app.
First of all, graduations. If I'm not mistaken, I was at your kindergarten graduation. I was there. I was at your
Kindergarten.
kindergarten graduation.
Hey, yo, get the fuck out.
I
I'm
gave you
done.
your first-
Yo, I'm done. We going to the next one. I ain't need to hear nothing else. That nigga said I was at your kindergarten graduation. Yo, this is a grown ass woman, Umar. Yeah, let's go to baby mother number 2. He called her the evil vegan. I can't handle it. That man said I was at your kindergarten graduation. That's like saying, I was there when you was born. You feel me? I mean, I was at. I signed your birth certificate. I seen you born. Yeah, but you ain't saying any sense, my nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Salute to you for being at the motherfucking for being at the motherfucking hospital when the baby. Oh, this
Car
the same one we
insurance,
just watched. Hold up. That nigga crazy. That nigga took it back to kindergarten. Yo, this is a grown woman, y'all. And that's the last memorable moment you had, my nigga. Kindergarten. All right, here you go. This baby mama number 2.
Births prenatals, only the first
He called her the evil vegan.
citizens of the Republic of Ghana. I'm wearing my South Africa scully.
Hey, Kev, you thought the bras was. Remember you used to get your shoes bras? Yeah, Umar Johnson brought that, yo. The bras joints.
My Zulu Africans, my Xhosa Africans, my Khoi Africans, my Swazi Africans, Basutu Africans, Eswatini Africans, South Sudanese
Look.
Africans, Sudanese Africans. In peace to the late great Dr. Sadie. They were Dr. Sadie's main people in Philadelphia. So my truth can be told. And I want the evil vegan to understand something. I want baby mom number 2, the evil vegan, to understand something. I want baby mom number 2, the evil vegan, to understand something. When you called my oldest daughter, you put yourself in this situation. When you gave my oldest daughter your number to text you, and I can't even text my child, you put yourself in this situation. When you posted on your social media that I don't see my daughter because I'm too busy running around the world and I don't keep any of my appointments with my child, you lied on me.
No, I believe that shit. Nigga don't keep any of his appointments with us. The fuck are you talking about? Umar Johnson, yo, where's the cookout? Yo, it's the end of the summer. Umar Johnson promised us a cookout. We haven't heard about it since. It supposed to be in March. March never happened. Yo, so I think it makes more sense than not that he doesn't keep any of his appointments. Umar Johnson gives a lot of empty promises. He sells a lot of hope. But he very seldom stands on anything that he says.
I had to do this. This became necessary. I gave you 2 weeks to contact me. You didn't, so here we go. And if anybody wants to interview me with either baby mom, I'm all for it. And you know I don't mess with struggle streamers. You know I don't mess with struggle streamers. You know I don't mess with struggle streamers. But if you can get Mama Smurf or the evil vegan to the studio, I'm coming. Yes, I will do a sit down with Mama Smurf and the evil vegan on anybody's platform. I don't have nothing to hide. That's right. Get them to your radio studio. Get them on your struggle streamer platform. Get the
Man, you get them on your platform. Umar Johnson gonna send you a cease and desist. Hey, yo, you get that woman on your platform. Cease and desist on the way. I promise you.
And Mama Smurf, one of them or both of them, it don't matter to me. One of them or both of them, and I will be there. If anybody think I'm lying, get either baby mom. This got to be in person. I don't want no Zoom. I don't want no damn Zoom. Face to face in the studio, and I will be there. You have my word, and my word is born.
This word ain't no good, y'all. This word ain't never been good.
Mama Smurf and evil vegan, same age, same complexion, same birth month, same scam, same people.
Boy, definitely can do it.
Both of them had daddy trauma. Now, the evil vegan told me that her father, rest in peace, to the ancestor. The evil vegan told me that her father, rest in peace to the ancestor, was emotionally abusive to her and her mother.
Hey, y'all funny as shit, y'all.
The evil vegan told me that her father was emotionally abusive to her, her mother, and her brother. I'm only saying that because I want my young black men to understand that when you date a woman who has baby daddy trauma, you are playing with fire. Make that woman get some therapy or leave her alone because she will ruin your life. I'm going to say it again. Young black man, I hope you're listening to me. When you date a woman who has been abused by her father, who got daddy issues, you better make that woman get some therapy or she will ruin your damn life.
When you write, your tone influences how readers respond. With Grammarly, just highlight your text and type how you want to sound.
Anyway, me and The evil vegan dated for about 2 years. I met her through an acquaintance at the African American Museum of Philadelphia, where I was holding a regular monthly lecture series after me and Dr. Julius Garvey had co-headed the exoneration program for the Honorable Marcus Garvey held by the UNIA-ACL, of which I was Minister of Education at the time. The museum enjoyed my facilitation of the Garvey exoneration program at the African American Museum of Philadelphia at 6th and Arch.
Definitely did so.
And
Definitely,
we
you
negotiated
ain't
for me to
lying
do a free
about that,
lecture
Kenny.
series. I was introduced at the lecture series to the evil vegan by a mutual acquaintance. We dated for about 2 years. We stopped dating when I started my pre-doctoral internship in Ewing, Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to my Ewing, New Jersey Africans. Shout out to my Trenton, New Jersey Africans. I was in Ewing and Trenton for a whole year from 2008, 2009. The evil vegan.
Y'all don't forget, y'all hit the cash out, y'all. We trying to send Umar Johnson to Africa, y'all. We trying to make Umar Johnson a permanent resident in Africa. Hit the cash out.
From my apartment during the internship. We hadn't seen each other for a minute, almost a year. And she told me her father had joined the ancestors. Rest in peace to the elder, the ancestor, no disrespect. And when she told me her father joined the ancestors, she had no remorse, no pain, no grief. And I'm sitting there like, what daughter loses their father and has no remorse? Now, I know she told me he was emotionally abusive. My father was too. But if he died today or tomorrow, I'm going to shed some tears because I love my father. Brothers and sisters, as God is my witness, when that woman came to my apartment during my internship year and told me her father passed and showed me no grief at all, I said to myself, you better never get her pregnant. You better never get her pregnant. If you get her pregnant, you are going to catch hell. We talk about baby mom number 2, the evil vegan. And so about a year or 2 later, my dumb ass made the mistake of linking back up with the evil vegan. She had an IUD, intrauterine device. She had that IUD in the whole time we dated 2 years consecutive. Never got pregnant. Never thought she was pregnant. We linked back up 2 years later, a year after the internship. She came to my apartment. Chestnut Hill Village. She came to my apartment. We made black magic. We conceived a child. The evil vegan called me. It wasn't even a week. And she said, I'm pregnant. I said, wait a minute. How are you pregnant? You use an IUD. You ain't pregnant. She said, no birth control is 100%. I said, uh-oh. She said, no birth control is 100%. I said, how you know so quickly that you're pregnant? How you know already? And the evil vegan said, I know my body.
You know it is, though, man.
I know my body. I know
Whenever
my
they can
body.
talk,
I
you
said,
lie.
boom, she got you. This was no accident.
Yeah,
I've
funny
never
as
heard of
shit.
a woman telling a man within days, that I'm pregnant. And then I say, how you get pregnant with an IUD? You never got pregnant before. This was a one-night stand after 2 years. This was damn near a one-night stand after 2 years. You never got pregnant when I was seeing you every day. She said, no birth control is 100% effective. But I want to give the evil vegan a little bit of credit. You know why? Because after my baby girl was born, she admitted in her mama's house. We got into an argument over custody. And I said something like, you trapped me. And she admitted it. She finally said, quote, we already have established that. Can we move on? Quote, we already established that. Can we move on? I said, you trapped me. She said, we already established that. Can we move on?
Hey. I
So I'm
mean,
saying
was
to
she
myself,
lying?
the
What the fuck? I mean, I think she kept it. I think she kept it real. We already established that. Can we like? What the fuck is the point? How many years are we going to talk about her trapping you? Like at this point, the trap already been set. Like you feel me? What's next? Like you know what I mean? I think that was very stand up of her to admit that because the the panhandling people chat. I think that was a valid point. Ain't no point to keep talking about you. Like, how many years you gonna talk about how she trapped you? I mean, fuck it, move on now. The baby is on the way. I mean, let's get the ball rolling.
Evil vegan knows my oldest daughter, Mom,
Next time,
has
tighten
kept me
up.
out of her life. So I'm hoping that the evil vegan is not going to do this to me too, right? Because we've already.
Yeah, to protect the sex with him,
now,
my nigga.
the evil vegan was married before. Mama Smurf was never married before me. The evil vegan was married before. Mama Smurf was not married before.
Pat, we just like joking them. Yeah, man, we get very good jokes off of Umar Johnson. Very good jokes. Yeah, man, we laugh for
The
days.
evil vegan was married before. Mama Smurf was never married before me. So the evil vegan and her husband, respect to you, sir. I know your name. I'm not going to say it. I respect you. You have a great son. I always told your son when I was around my daughter that whenever I take her out, I would take him out. Of course, her mother never let me take her out in 13 years. But you have a good son, sir. I got nothing but respect for you. You never disrespected me. I'm not going to disrespect you. Okay? You're only a part of this story because it's a part of the story. So, with all due respect, and I say this with all grace and respect for the ex-husband and for the evil vegan, they had two beautiful children. One is still with us, the young prince. He's the same age as Baby Smurf. They have one son. He's the same age as Baby Smurf, respectable young kid. They lost their baby daughter to a tragic car accident. Rest in peace to the princess. They lost their baby daughter to a tragic car accident. Rest in peace to that princess. Beautiful little girl. I saw the picture. No mom, no dad should lose their child. There's no laughs. There's no jokes. There's no none of that. They lost the baby, and we're going to show respect. They lost their daughter. No fault of their own. No fault of their own. They lost their daughter. Rest in peace as an infant. She was an infant when they lost her. She was an infant when they lost her. Rest in peace to the baby. I had to say this because you can only understand why I'm not in my daughter's.
He the panhandling chat. This is a panhandling belt, y'all. I don't know if y'all knew, but they give out belts. They got like panhandling events where they get the top panhandlers all across the world. And in 2024, Umar Johnson won the championship. He won it. Like, I ain't lying. Y'all can think I'm lying. Look it up. Think I'm lying. They got panhandling events, you know. And Umar Umar Johnson went to look Mark know about it, the WP. See, look, why gotta fuck you know? Y'all think I ain't making this shit up. They got panhandling. It's like the Olympics. It's like the panhandling Olympics. Fucking Umar Johnson won the belt last year, man. Matter of fact, last 3 years. This the third belt he won. He might win it this year. I mean, if he can finish this year strong, he might get it again.
Like, if you have all of the information. And I'm not going over this again unless it's in front of one of them or both of them together. So, according to the evil vegan, the loss of their beautiful child, their daughter, broke up their marriage. According to her, a big reason that her and her ex-husband broke up is the loss of the child. They got a divorce. From what I have seen, from what I have presumed, from what I've seen, they never stopped dealing with each other long term. Let me say it again. The evil vegan and her ex-husband never stopped dealing with each other. They were still involved with each other because I think she told me that she was his first love.
Yeah, he fucking with that shit next couple years.
I think she told me he was her first love and she was his first love. So they were first loves. First loves, married, divorced. They lost a child through a tragedy, no fault of their own. Rest in peace to the princess. At some point, around the time she gets pregnant by me, her ex-husband gets a girlfriend. He gets the girlfriend pregnant with a female child. The ex-husband gets the girlfriend pregnant with a female child. I think y'all know where this is going. He
talk about how he became a 2-time deadbeat father. So if you just stepping in, this is Umar Johnson explaining how he became 2 times deadbeat. That's not how they got like 2-time convicted felons. Well, Umar Johnson is a subsequent offender when it comes down to, like, you know, missing time in your kid's life. You know, he done made a career out of it. You know, he done did it twice already. And he explained how it all happened. I mean, now this is his story. You know, we ain't got nobody to refute it. But ain't like with anything with Umar, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, because Umar lies about every motherfucking thing.
I think y'all know where this is going. The ex-husband gets his girlfriend pregnant. Ain't nothing funny about this, bro. Ain't nothing funny. The ex-husband gets his girlfriend pregnant with a female child. They lost their daughter. And he goes and makes a daughter with another woman. They lost their daughter. He goes and makes a daughter with another woman. That crushed the evil vegan. She was hurt. Because the evil vegan loves that man to death. She loves him. She absolutely loves her ex-husband. Trust me. No ifs, ands, or buts. I never met him, but I think they were meant to be together for life. I really do. She loves that man. When he got the girlfriend pregnant with a female child, she was crushed. But hope was not lost, because they could still get remarried and have another daughter themselves. Hope was not lost, because they could still get remarried and have another child. But guess what the ex-husband does now?
What'd he do, y'all?
Again, respect to you, sir. I can't say you was right or wrong. I don't know your side of the story. It's none of my business. I'm only telling it because it's part of my business now. After the ex-husband gets the girlfriend pregnant with a female child, after the ex-husband
Yo, goddamn,
gets the girlfriend
say the
pregnant
shit,
with a
god,
female
nigga,
child,
shit.
he decided to marry her. The evil vegan went from hurt to trauma. When the ex-husband decided to marry the girlfriend who he impregnated with a female child, he eliminated.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix.
Yeah, he definitely a con, man. He ain't take accountability for nothing yet. Like, this nigga is vicious. That's how you know he a con people don't take accountability. Like, how you got 2 kids and you're not in neither one of their lives. You get called out for it. And you just blame everything on the mothers. Like, everything. Like, you ain't played no role in this shit. Like, was you even there? Well, I guess he wasn't there. All right, now it makes sense. He wasn't there. So, how can you blame him for something that he didn't even participate in? I get it. Okay. I understand that rationale now. He wasn't even there to take accountability. So, ain't nothing his fault.
The evil vegan's dream of reconnecting with her husband and having another daughter, he shattered it. He shattered it. He shattered it. If he never impregnates that woman, all due respect to her, if he never marries that woman, we probably would not have a daughter right now. If he never impregnates his girlfriend, if he never decides to marry his girlfriend, we never have our beautiful baby. And I thank God for my daughter every day. She looks just like her father. Baby Smurf looks just like her mother. I love her just the same, though. I love both my daughters the same. But the princess of Pan-Africanism looks just like Dr. Jermaine Shoemaker. She looks just like Dr. Jermaine Shoemaker. So anyhow, I didn't know all this. I didn't know all this. I didn't know this. So we go to the first prenatal appointment, brothers and sisters. I want to take you back to October of 2010 when I took over the Global Black Consciousness Movement. I want to take you back to October of 2010 when I took over the Global Black Consciousness Movement. I want to take you back to October of 2010 when I took over the Global Black Consciousness Movement. We conceived the Princess of Pan-Africanism a week before, 2 weeks before, or a week after the Chicago interview that made me a legend. The Chicago interview was September 18th,
He killed
2010. So we conceived early September of 2010 or the next week after the Chicago interview. So anyway, she says she's pregnant. I beg her, please don't do me like my first daughter's mother. Let me be a dad. I beg the evil vegan, please don't do me like my first daughter's mother. Let me be a father. I beg the evil vegan, please don't do this to me. Let me be a father to my child. She says she wouldn't. We know how that ends up. So we go to the first doctor's appointment. Me and the evil vegan. She picks me up. I think she's driving. I drove with her, but I could have drove, but I drove with her. We do the first prenatal. Month number 1, pregnancy number 1. And I had planned to go to every prenatal just like I did with my first baby. I had planned to go to every prenatal. We come out of the first prenatal appointment. We're sitting in her car. Dr. Umar, the evil vegan. Dr. Umar, the evil vegan. Dr. Umar, the evil vegan. And she says, can I ask you a question? I said, sure, baby. What's your question? Can I ask you a question? Sure, what's your question?
No, she ain't said it 3 times.
Question. I need y'all to listen to me. Listen.
She ain't said it 3 times.
Listen. Yo. She said, I'm working on a movie on my life. There will be a Dr. Umar movie. I'm going to write it up. I'm going to pitch it to Tyler Perry.
Look, I told you.
There will be a Dr.
Yo, no, it's not, y'all. Like, it's crazy. Yo. It was not going to be an Umar Johnson movie written by Tyler Perry. Like, if you said any motherfucker. Hey, yo, that movie ain't coming out, y'all. It's not coming out.
The Umar movie, I'm working on it now. And I'm going to pitch it to Tyler Perry. Anyway. She says, should I let my son, who we are going to call Junior, and the ex-husband we're going to call Senior. She says, should I let Junior be in his father's wedding? His father is getting married. Should I let Junior be in Senior's wedding? Should I let my son be in his father's wedding? And I said,
this candy bar hasn't been sold in decades. I mean, this thing is what?
Right. Hey, Deborah, nothing he says comes true. Like nothing. Like anything he ever said, only thing he did was have that cookout one time. And he probably was promising that shit for 6 years. I told y'all, when Umar Johnson speaks, you got to give him at least 7 years to make do on it. Even if he say, look, I'm doing this next month, or I'm doing this in April. Like, we don't know what April. You know, it could be April of 2027. It could be April of 2040. We just know that one of these Aprils, Umar Johnson's going to come through. Like he said, he got a major announcement about the school July 2nd. He just didn't give us a year. So remember, I told y'all, how many people got that on their calendar? Save the date, July 2nd, for the next 15 years. And eventually the school's going to open in one of them years, you know. But July 2nd, he's making an important announcement about FDMG Academy.
Why would you not? That's his father. He should be in his father. If his father is getting married, he should be in the father's wedding. And guess what she said? Guess what she said? She said, it is not his weekend for visitation. Did y'all hear that? I'm going to say it again. This is the first prenatal doctor's appointment. She is pregnant with Dr. Umar's baby, but I'm not doctor yet. I'm 2 years away from that. I'm not doctor yet. I'm a full-time PhD student. She's well aware. I'm the biggest name in Philadelphia Black consciousness. She's well aware. I'm the Prince of Pennsylvania. She's well aware. But I am not Dr. Umar yet. I am not King Kong consciousness just yet.
Hey, Sean, do you remember this? Was Umar Johnson ever Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? He said he was the Prince of Pennsylvania. I thought Will Smith was the Prince of Pennsylvania. Was he the Prince of Pennsylvania before he became the Prince of Pan-Africanism? Let me know. Hey, Sean, you from Philly, right?
She says, should I let my son be in his father's wedding? And I said, yes, that's his father. And she said, it is not his weekend for visitation.
That nigga probably said, fuck no. He'll probably say, man, fuck that nigga. You better not put that boy in that motherfucking wedding. If you put that boy in that wedding, I'd never see this child. Yo, that's what happened, y'all. Yo, we found out what happened. Now we know why Umar Johnson left his second child. He left his second child because the baby mother asked him, should he put her oldest child in, should she allow her oldest child to be in the father's wedding? Umar Johnson said, if you let that boy be in that motherfucking wedding, I'd never see this child. Fuck you think this is? This child in your stomach can never meet me. She thought he was bluffing. She thought he was lying. She let the child go to be in the wedding. Umar Johnson out of there. Never seen him again. Yo, that was 15 years ago, y'all. He is a Fresh Prince. Matter of fact. Ain't that what Will Smith did when he got in a fight in Philly? He went to fucking California. So he is the Prince of Pennsylvania. Cause that's the same shit Will Smith did. Got one little fight, my mom got scared. What's up? What's up? What's up, King? Oh shit! Who the fuck did a movie about him? Exactly, aside it don't even make sense. Why would she ask? Why would she ask? And then say it's not his weekend. Umar John, I'm telling you what I'm telling you what happened, y'all. I was there. See, he ain't tell you the part that I was in the back seat when all this shit went on. What really happened was Umar John said, if you let that boy be in his father's wedding, if you let that boy, he said it 3 times, be in his father's wedding, that child that we got together is gonna grow up fatherless. She thought he was playing.
My mouth dropped wide open. I just had an epiphany. My ancestors just brought me the clue to this whole pregnancy out of the mouth of my daughter's mother. My ancestors helped me solve the whole pregnancy. That was divine intervention. That was, what is the chances of your baby mom being so reckless and so careless with her mouth as to ask you on the first prenatal visit, should she let the son be in the ex-husband's wedding? And when you say yes, she says it's not his weekend for visitation. I said, oh my God. This woman is trying to catch me up in a love triangle. And then she tells me, you're supposed to marry me because I'm your daughter's mother. Deja vu, Mama Smurf Part 2. You're supposed to marry me. I'm your daughter's mother. Deja vu,
Yo, this nigga
Mama
is
Smurf
lying,
Part 2.
man.
And then she says, you're supposed to marry me. I'm your daughter's mother. Deja vu, Mama Smurf Part 2. And I told her, I am not going to marry you because you want to get back at your ex-husband. You do not bring children into this world to make other people jealous. Your husband made you jealous by getting that woman pregnant, and then he made you more jealous by marrying her. So you get pregnant by me.
He thinks he's crazy as a motherfucker.
You get pregnant
Don't
by
let
me.
Umar find that shit. I ain't gonna block you.
You get pregnant by me to get even with him.
Yo, the ancestors not feeling this shit. I told Umar Johnson like FBG Butter putting everything on Jaja and all the rest of his dead homes. I would actually prefer if Umar Johnson left the ancestors out of this. The ancestors been checked out. Like they might have been with him from the beginning, but I don't think the ancestors rocking with him no more, y'all. Ancestors about sick of this nigga.
And then I'm supposed to marry you because he married her.
It's scam African.
And when I told her I'm
we try
not
to send him
marrying
back,
her
King. Get
just
the cash
because
out. We try to send him back to Africa.
When I know you doing this as part of a love triangle revenge tour, you want me to marry you as part of a love triangle revenge tour? You want me to marry you as part of a love triangle revenge tour? No. So guess what, brothers and sisters? When I told her I was not going to marry her just because she was pregnant, and I wasn't going to marry her so she can get revenge on the ex-husband, guess what she does?
What she do, Umar?
She cuts me out all remaining prenatal visits.
Damn.
I was not allowed to attend any other prenatal visits. I begged her.
God damn.
I begged her.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, that is vicious. Yo, because you was so fucked up. So everything was good. Everything was fine. You know, you was going to all the prenatal visits. You know, the child was on the way. The child was going to have 2 parents. And the minute she asked you to marry her, and you said you was not going to marry her because you ain't getting married to get back at your ex-husband or at your ex, whatever he was, she cut you off completely. She cut you out, her life and the child life. Yo, that is vicious, Umar. God damn. It had to be some signs. You know, if that's true, it had to be some motherfucking signs leading up to that. Like a whole bunch of them motherfuckers to say that this woman is insane.
Here for you. She said no. She said no.
Hit the cash app, brothers and
sisters.
sisters.
Need you. When I drove back from Harlem, New York, October the 30th of 2010, when I became an instant legend overnight, I was on the phone with her, begging to go to the next prenatal, October, the day I blew up in New York City. When I drove back to Philly that night, I was on the phone with her begging to go to the prenatal.
She was still married.
She cut me out. She wouldn't let me go to no prenatals. I went to all the baby Smurfs prenatals. Only the first prenatal for the Princess of Pan-Africanism. I went to all of baby Smurfs prenatals. Only the first prenatal for the Princess of Pan-Africanism.
So he ran as soon as he got her pregnant.
Kept me out.
Hold the fuck up, yo. Hold up, yo. This story getting bad. This story went from bad to worse. Yo, he went to one prenatal visit. Yo, what's the first prenatal visit? Like 2 months? Hold the fuck up. Yo, ain't the first prenatal visit like 2 months, 3 months, some shit like that? Yo, tighten up, Umar. Straight up, yo. Yo, we gotta pray for our brother Umar, yo. Yo, we gotta pray for our big brother Umar. Pray that the ancestors. Yo, Umar Johnson. Hold up, yo. Umar Johnson should have been here. Umar Johnson should have been here. That's what the fuck. We need Umar Johnson to open this portal up. He need to go through this bitch like the rest of these motherfuckers. Because we don't need him. If this portal was to ever open, we sending Umar Johnson up to the top of that motherfucking mountain. Fuck that. We sick of his ass.
Tells me the due date. And then she tells me the due date. I said, no problem. I will be there for you. She said, I'm not having my baby in the hospital. I'm having my baby in the birthing center. I agree with that. Because when baby Smurf was born, they gave her mom a C-section. And I didn't think her mom needed no C-section. But her mother took that epidural. And I told Mama Smurf, don't take that epidural. And Mama Smurf took that epidural anyway. And the doctor starts saying it's messing with baby Smurf heart rate. So we got to hurry up and cut you open so there won't be no birth complications. And so baby Smurf was born of a cesarean section because Mama Smurf wanted to be hard-headed and not listen to her baby daddy. Baby Smurf was born of a C-section because Mama Smurf wanted to be hard-headed and not listen to her baby daddy. So when the evil vegan says, I'm going to have my baby at the birthing center, when the evil vegan said, I'm going to have my baby at the birthing center, I said, no problem. When it's time to go in, let me know. I would have knew when it was time to go in. But she never allowed me to go to no more appointments, and I'm about to tell you why. So 2 weeks before the evil vegan is due to give birth to my baby, I call her up. I says, hey, evil vegan, you're about to have a baby in 2 weeks. I want to be there. Tell me what the plan. Am I picking you up? Are we going in a few days early? Do they have to induce? And she says, with no emotion at all, my daughter is already here. My
What's up,
daughter
JB?
is already here.
Chip it off Umar bluffing ass. We try to send him back. We try to collect donations to send Umar back to Africa. Yeah, that's the goal for this platform right now. Matter of fact, I think that's the goal for the platform in general. We want to send Umar to Africa, y'all. He loves it there. He tells us that we need to go back to the motherland. I think he need to go. I think Umar Johnson will serve black people much better in Africa, you know.
Is already here.
I think so, yo. That's what it sounds like.
She said she's already here. She was born a few weeks ago. I said, why didn't you invite me to the birth of my child? I didn't think you wanted to be there. How in the hell did you think I didn't want to be there when I told you I wanted to be there?
Cause you missed the fuck you talking about, bitch? You ain't been around since month 2 of the pregnancy. Fuck you, bitch. Hey, yo, this went through a whole 9 months. What the fuck out, yo? That nigga Umar crazy. Yeah. Hey, what the fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? How wishy-washy? You ain't been around in 7 months. I think the fuck you mean what? Why would she think you want to be there? Like that's the bigger question. The bigger question is, if she ain't seen you in 7 months, she was pregnant for 9. Yeah, man, she ain't seen you for 7. Chances are, when she goes into labor, Umar Johnson might ain't even crossed that mind. Yeah, that nigga been checked out. Yo, been checked out. Fuck, you tell why you ain't call me. The fuck you mean?
You're about to have a baby in 2 weeks. I want to be there. Tell me what the plan. Am I picking you up? Are we going in a few days early? Do they have to induce? And she says, with no emotion at all, my daughter is already here. My daughter is already here. My daughter is all
She probably would have.
here. I said, excuse me? She said she's already here. She was born a few weeks ago. I said, why didn't you invite me to the birth of my child? I didn't think you wanted to be there. How in the hell did you think I didn't want to be there when I told you I wanted to be there, when I begged you to go to the prenatals and you kept me out of the birth of my child? I was so upset. I said, can I come see her? She didn't let me come see her initially. She didn't let me come see her initially. I think she waited a few weeks, and then she finally let me come over Grandma Vegan house to see my daughter.
Grandma vegan?
When I finally saw
For
my
the whole
daughter,
family vegan?
she was more than a month old. Remember, I'm the first person to touch baby Smurf. The white man gave me my daughter first, baby Smurf. The real vegan denied me that chance. The real vegan denied me the right to be present for the birth of my baby.
She was 15 years
and
ago.
So when I go over Grandma Vegan house, I see my baby, and I knew she was mine because I had a dream.
Oh
I had
my
a nightmare
God.
that my baby was suffocating under a.
I'm done. Fuck out of here. Now he Martin Luther King and shit. Now he out this bitch having fucking premonitions and shit. This nigga, man. He had a fucking dream. Fucking Dr. King and shit. Umar. I don't know what we're gonna do about Umar. I'm trying to get him sent to Africa. Y'all. Think he'd do great there. That nigga really just did that.
But I'm gonna pay for his book so I can see what's inside the book. Somebody invited me to their house for breakfast in Jacksonville. That's an FBI setup. But I cannot come to your home because that might be a Me Too setup. That might be an FBI, CIA, Homeland Security operation. I cannot come to your house. So, Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick and I'm turned out like Jonathan Majors running down the street with a robe on. Can't do that, sister. Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick and I got to run down the street like Jonathan Majors and now I'm locked up because you got a cut on your pinky and a cut behind your ear. No can do, Big Papa. No can do, Big Papa. No can do, Big Papa. No, I can't do that, sister. Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick and I'm running down the street with a robe on like Jonathan Majors and you talking about you got a cut on your pinky and a cut behind your ear. Oh, no. You can't get the prince like that. Oh, no. It's conscious. Zesty Rolanda fell off after he tried to come
He
for
definitely
the
got
Prince
some
of
mental health
Pan-Africanism.
issues.
His views dropped, and Newsweek now dropped that receding hairline, no-neck Negro. I'm going to deal with Rolanda when I get back to the States after Panama. I'm going to deal with Zesty Rolanda. I'm going to deal with that Democratic Party plantation slave driver when I get back from Panama, but I'm not going to deal with Zesty Rolanda right now. Hundreds of high school, middle school. I want to taste you. I hope that's not a Zest Fest. Wait a minute. That's a man. I'm blocked. Prada Stack Dollar. Is that a man? Oh, no, add that girl. That must be a female. Okay. Okay. About to say. I thought that was a Zesty attack. Francis, Harriet Tubman was never married to a white man. Lord have mercy. I need you to go to the public library. But she just asked me if Harriet Tubman had a white husband. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
With
with
the
white girl.
greatest woman to
The
ever
white girl
walk on the
chased
North
him
American
and
continent
shit.
have a white husband. Harriet Tubman is turning in her grave all the way up in Auburn, New York. Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never had
Gotta
a
be
slow
about
puppy.
50.
Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never date outside the race, my sister. Come on now. You can get Harriet Tubman's autobiography for $2. You can get it for free on Google. Come on now. We got to do better than this. All of you who volunteered to be secretaries for Dr. Umar, male or female, no rainbow ganging is allowed. No rainbow ganging is allowed. No rainbow ganging and no bunny hopping is allowed, brothers and sisters. To you live and direct from Central America. Somebody zesty. Okay, we got zest going on. Okay, we got the Zest Fest. Martin Luther King or LeBron James twerk off, you must be a zesty festa. Let me block you for disrespecting
Yeah, the trolls
Dr.
be
King.
crazy as a
I don't think
motherfucker.
LeBron appreciates that either.
Hey, Lopez is never his
Okay,
fault.
zesty festies.
We just
you
watched
know, I
videos. He explained the reason why he a 2-time absent father and took no accountability for none of this shit. Like I don't think he blamed himself once.
Hate nobody. I don't hate nobody, but I don't do the zest. I don't do the zest. Okay, I do honey pot, honey dip. I do Shango stick honey dip over here. No disrespect to nobody, but I'm about the Shango stick honey dip over here. I'm about them brown bunnies, them sweet brown bunnies, them cinnamon bunnies. I'm about them nutmeg bunnies, them
Yeah, this
sweet
nigga is out of
almond
control.
bunnies, them butter pecan bunnies. I'm about the Shango stick and a honey dip. Damn Jimmy's, and that ain't nothing but raw ass. I thought I was looking at a double scoop of chocolate with some Jimmy's, and that ain't nothing but raw ass. We got to get it together. You supposed to be somebody's wife one day, sister. I thought that was a double scoop of chocolate, and that ain't nothing but your raw, leathery, ashy ass. We must do better in the female queendom. I need the white women to get what they got to say to me off their chest, because a lot of white women be inboxing me. They be sending me pictures of their nude behind. Let me say this to the Snow Bunny gang. Snow Bunny gang, do not send me pictures of your nude body.
Well, bougie Barbie. Well, you know that him and Jesus got the same birthday. I don't know how many of y'all knew that, y'all, but Umar Johnson said that him and Jesus has the same birthday.
Respect.
Him, Jesus, Frederick Douglass, and shit, who the fuck else was it? Moses, Jesus. Yo, I ain't lying. I think he really said this. Moses, Jesus, Frederick Douglass, Dr. Umar. Yeah, I mean, they all got the same birthday, y'all.
See some raw meat, I will go to
said
the
Marcus Garvey
supermarket
too?
frozen goods section. If I want to look at some raw ass uncooked chicken, some raw uncooked beef, some raw uncooked turkey, some raw uncooked goat, if I want to look at some raw uncooked buffalo, I will go to the frozen produce section of the supermarket. I do not need you sending me pictures of your pink body parts. Please don't do that. You're messing up my appetite. You almost made me throw up. You're messing up my appetite. You almost made me throw up. I like my women grilled. I like my honey buns grilled. I like my Cinnabons grilled. I like my cookies nice and baked brown. Please don't send me no more pictures of pink raw meat. I understand there's black men who go crazy over that. I understand there's black men who go crazy over that uncooked flesh. There's black men out here who will break their neck to lay up with that pink flesh, that uncooked raw meat, but I am not one. You gotta look up at every female you deal with. You gotta look up at every female you deal with.
Look at this nigga, y'all.
I know you hating. I'm 6'3", nigga.
Look at him.
I'm 6'3". I look down at the queen's face. You gotta look up at your queen. Don't you ever speak my name in vain. Don't you ever speak my name in vain.
He like
I'm
Jesus.
talking to you, SETI. I got a gut. That's all right. I can handle mine, though, homie. You can believe that. That's right. Your ass lifting weights because it makes you feel equal. Because you insecure. So you got to be all big and muscle bound. So
yeah, this the gangster Umar. Y'all ain't know Umar was a gangster too. Umar is a jack of all trades. He's a psychologist. He's a scammer. He's a school principal. He's a builder of institutions. And he's a gangster. He only a gangster on Sundays, though. This video must was on a Sunday.
Equal. Well, guess what? You can lift all the weights in the world and you'll never be 6'3", nigga. You can talk about my gut all day, but I'm sexy with mine. I'm fine. I'm cool in my skin. I can get rid of the gut, but you'll never be 6'3". I can get rid of the gut.
For real?
Big Papa, nigga. That's why I'm Big Papa. I can get rid of the gut, but you'll never be 6'3". On certain men. Listen, if you like white women, that's your business, brother, but why are you on my live? Well, if you suffer from the Snow Bunny crisis, what are you here for, see? Why? If you love white girls, then go get you one, brother. I'm not mad at you. Just keep your ass away from me. That's all. It's not that hard. And I will be coming out with a Snow Bunny crisis therapy manual for black males. I'm working on a Snow Bunny crisis self-treatment manual to help brothers who are suffering with the Snow Bunny crisis to free themselves from the mayonnaise. I'm going to help you liberate yourself from the mayonnaise, brothers and sisters.
Ain't nothing wrong with white
free
girls,
from the
man.
mayonnaise. No
Umar
more
Johnson loves them.
white sugar, no more white milk, no more white rice, no more mayonnaise, brothers. Okay? Snow Bunny Crisis Therapy Manual for Black Male Beta Coons is coming soon from Prince of Pan-Africanism Publishing. You free yourself from the mayonnaise, from the white cookies, the white rice, the white flour, the white sugar, the white yeast. Brothers, we will free you from the Snow Bunny Crisis.
I see
we got the Zest Fest in the building. We got the Zest Fest in the building. A grown man asking Dr. Umar to twerk. That's the Zesty Fest. That's the Zest Fest. We're not feeling the Zest Fest.
Nigga asked you to twerk.
Okay. All rainbow gangers exit left. If you have a problem with me repeating,
Hey,
get
yo,
off my
Troll's
live.
funny
I'm
as
block
shit,
your silly
man.
ass. If you have a problem with me repeating, get off my live because I'm gonna block your silly ass. This is my page, not yours. If you don't like it, get off. The Zesty Mafia is in the live. We got a Zest Fest. Let me see. Let me block some of these Zesties. Let me block some of these Zest Fests. Somebody said they oiling up. I got a funny feeling that's a man. I think that's a Zest Fest, so I'm gonna block him out. Because there's no face. That might be a Zest Fest. Black women, is y'all need to form your own self-defense groups because black men obviously are too busy sniffing after bunny behind. Stop spending all your money on hair and nails and get you some damn protection. Because the brother's too busy sniffing snow bunny booty. So you're gonna have to arm yourselves, ladies. Snow bunny. Brothers, if you suffering from the snow bunny crisis and you need snow bunny therapy,
You know he is.
$75 an hour on the telephone, $100 on the video. Black men suffering from the snow bunny.
Yo, what the fuck? This nigga crazy. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, he doing snow bunny therapy, y'all. So it was a time in life when Umar Johnson was talking black men through their addiction to the white women. $100 on the phone, $75 on the cash app.
Crisis, I do give out snow bunny rehab life coaching sessions. Text me 215-989-9858. Black women, if you suffer from snow puppy addiction, Lapita and that other sister who both dating that white male, she divorcing the same white man Lapita dating. Lapita, you need some Wakanda snow puppy therapy. Lapita, please reach out to Dr. Umar for some Wakanda Forever snow puppy therapy. 215-989-9858.
Hit the cash
You
app.
said you need some yellow bunny therapy, some brown bunny therapy, some red bunny therapy, some white bunny therapy. I'm the man you need right here. All the credentials, all the degrees. I'm the man you need. Text me up. Your girlfriend is white, but you have 10 years experience. Can you work at the school? You and I both know the answer to that question. You and I both know the answer to that question. I don't know why you
That man
asked.
said he had 10 years experience. Can he work at the school? The only issue is like white girls still say, man, you already know, you ain't going nowhere near my school. You can't go nowhere near my school, brother. What you think this is?
No disrespect to my rainbow brothers, but I know y'all operating at low frequency
Oh, goodness, y'all.
because your wires are twisted. You know how you twist the wires on the car? My rainbow brothers, you're operating at a low frequency. Your wires are twisted up. That's right. I just did a 2-hour spiritual seminar on detoxing yourself of negative energy, and here you come with your snow bunny demon energy. I rebuke you and I reject you. I just want to meditate and get all the negative coon energies off me. That's coon, C-O-O-N. That's coon, K-E-W-N. That's coon, K-H-U-N-S. I got to get all the coon energies off me, brothers and sisters. I like what you're doing, Dr. Umar. Beautiful black skin. Juicy J, are you a male or female? Juicy J, thank you for the $5. Are you a male or female? Because I don't want no man fantasizing about my beautiful golden brown skin. Because I don't want no man giving me compliments on my skin. That sounds a little zesty, and we do not do zest. It's going to be heaven on earth. But if you get put in the book of Negroes, don't vibrate too low, because I'm going to have to put you in the book of Negroes. Do not vibrate too low. Stop worrying about my arms. Somebody get that brother some testosterone tablets. Stop worrying about my arms, brother. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. There we go already. Beta mailing already. Why am I chubby? Another beta male. I don't know if you zesting or what, my brother. Are you zesting? Are you zesting or you just testing? What's going on, my brother? Calling another man chubby. Why are you looking at my physique? You looking at my... What are we doing, my brothers? This is why we got to stop raising. Single mothers got to stop raising our males. Our males are getting too tender. Black males are too tender in the 21st century. This is what the sisters are talking about. This is what the sisters are talking about. One brother worrying about my arms, the other brother calling me chubby. I would never call a man chubby. Why are you looking at another man's body? Can somebody make a run to the GNC and get these brothers some testosterone tablets? I don't know if you're zesty or you just tender. I don't know. Are you zesty or you just tender? I'm telling you right now, any tender comments, any zesty comments automatically earns you a position in the book of Negroes. I'm telling you now, any zesty comments, any tender comments, you're going to be put in the book of Negroes, and you know what that means. You know what that means.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's a hair. I gotta cut that. That's a hair. That's not booger. That's a hair. I got a hair growing. Get out my damn nose. I'm so tired of you elementary-minded, silly, goofy-ass coon, weak-back, beta-male-ass seps flooding my lives. I don't understand. You say you don't like me, but you really love me. You say you don't like me, but you watch every video. You have notifications. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a notification. You hate me so much. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get an Instagram notification. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a Twitter notification. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a Facebook notification.
Funny.
I heard one coon said he can't wait till I come to his city because he gonna pull up. Then pull up then. Then pull up then.
This must be Sunday, y'all.
Pull up then.
Yeah, this was on a Sunday. Whenever Umar Johnson talking gangster, just know it was a Sunday. You know, that's supposed to be the day of the Lord. No, the day of Sabbath. But on Sundays, Umar Johnson turned to a gangster. It's crazy. It's like a wolf at midnight.
All you is a fan. That's all you a fan. I don't like him, but I'm going to go see him. I don't like him, but I want to see what he's talking about. I don't like him, but I'm going to pay for his book so I can see what's inside the book. Somebody invited me to their house for breakfast in Jacksonville. That's an FBI setup. But I cannot come to your home because that might be a Me Too setup. No can do. She gonna have me running down the street in Jacksonville. I don't know nothing about no damn Jacksonville. Running down the street with shrimp and grits with the police chasing. Are aliens real? Yes, aliens are real. Because an alien visited me in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Me and my mother were looking out the window and we saw a UFO. It was a UFO. So we watching this UFO. It kept swirling around. So it was way up in the sky. I go to bed. But I'm not sleeping. Now you laying down in your bed before you fall asleep. And the next thing you know, this yellow thing walked into my room. It was about 3 feet tall, shaped like a man, but no features. No, it was just pure yellow light. And I'm scared as shit. I want to call my mom because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago. And this little yellow man, stocky too, he was built like he was a bodybuilder. And I'm acting like I'm asleep because I don't want him to know I'm woke. And then all of a sudden, it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose.
Yo, this nigga crazy. I'm done with this thing. I'm done, y'all. Hey, yo, you said the alien ran up and punched him in his face. Hey, yo, did y'all catch that? Let's go back, y'all. Nigga crazy.
Stocky too, he was built like he was a bodybuilder. And the next thing you know, this yellow thing walked into my room. It was about 3 feet tall.
Came to his room,
like
yo.
Man, but no features. No features, pure yellow light. And I'm scared as shit. I want to call my mom because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago. And this little yellow man, stocky too, he was built like he was a bodybuilder. And I'm acting like I'm asleep because I don't want him to know I'm woke. And then all of a sudden, it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had it.
Hey, yo. Hey, this nigga crazy. That bitch treated the UFO. The alien home invaded his house. Your house got invaded. Fucking alien invasion and shit. The bitch punched him while he was asleep. Look, when he woke. Get the fuck out. This nigga Umar crazy. Hey, yo, that bitch punched him while he was asleep, yo. Fucking alien. A yellow one. Oh, gosh, yo. Umar Johnson is crazy, y'all. Like, how did he come up with this shit? Yo, he ain't got no limits. Yeah, he lied.
Black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye.
Yo, this is how he became King Kong consciousness. Yo, this is how he became King Kong conscious. Yo, alien punched him in his face. Ever since that day, he knew he was chosen. Cause what's the odds of that? How many other people got punched in the face and they're asleep by an alien? Like, I ain't talking about like in a dream. I'm talking about a real alien punched you in your face while you was asleep. Look, he thought alien wasn't paying attention. He said, I'm looking at the corner of my eye. Yeah, man, whole time alien seen his ass. Bitch, what you looking at? Punched right in his face.
And it ran out the room. And I got up and ran into my parents' room and I said, I just got punched in the face. And I'm scared as shit.
You gotta hear that again.
I want to call my mom because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago. And this little yellow man, stocky, till he was built like he was a bodybuilder. And I'm acting like I'm asleep.
So he's built like he's built too.
And then all of a sudden,
like a linebacker,
it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broke nose. And it ran out the room. And I got up and ran into my parents' room and I said, I just got punched in the face by an alien. They said, boy, go to bed. Do you talk to your ex? I want you. I can't even flirt if your picture not up there because you might be part of the rainbow mob. But anyway, the only BBL I know is a big blueberry lemonade. The only BBL I know is a big blueberry lemonade. When you hear Dr. Ifa Tunde, when you hear Big Papa say, I want a BBL, I'm talking about a big blueberry lemonade. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A big blueberry lemonade. I don't do nothing artificial. I don't do nothing artificial. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. It's King Kong backstage. We have Neanderthal Nation up early. Good morning to Neanderthal Nation. K, Junior Boulevard, I'm not allowed to cough. You Negroes want to intellectually masturbate everything that I do. I can't even cough without you Negroes intellectually masturbating my behavior. What's wrong with you Africans? There's a lot of artificial feminine energy on my feed today. We have pale artificial female energy on the chat.
What the fuck is that?
Dr. Umar, how do I get laid by a snow bunny? We need a mental health hospital for raccoons like you. We need a mental health hospital for raccoons like you.
Oh,
I found out the school took my son on a field trip where they picked cotton from a plantation. Wait a minute. Wait. Time out. I know I didn't read that, so I'm going to read it again.
Eat the coke or dope
I know
or
I didn't
something.
just read that, so I'm going to read it again. I know I didn't just read that, so I'm going to read it again. I found out that the school took my son on a field trip where they picked cotton from a plantation. You're someone I can have an intellectual conversation with over dinner. Okay, sir, but you're not African, and I'm not into anything other than traditional African relations. Not to make assumptions about you, sir, but I don't know the angle you're coming from, but I just wanted to make that clear. I am not a part of the Rainbow Brigade. As we continue, I love white women. Let me see you take a lot. No time for snow bunny love. The coon chip of the American Negro is vibrating at an all-time high. She just sent me an advertisement by a group of Negroes who held an interracial dating social. An interracial mixer, a social for single black men and single white women. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. Coons
That nigga will go that bitch bad.
and cave dwellers. An interracial social
The maid wasn't invited. That's what it is.
comprised of goons and cave dwellers. Some of our black men are so weak. Some of our black men are so pathetic. There has to be a civil war within Black America. We have to declare war on the coon kingdom. Come to my school with your damn pajamas on, black mother. You just crawled out the bed after getting bent over, and you're gonna come out the house straight out the bed with sex crumbs all over your body. All that makeup you wear on your face that ate your natural skin juices up, so you look like a damn ghost without makeup with 10 feet long eyelashes. You show up at my school in some pajamas I'm a grab the super. I'm a grab the super. I'm a grab the super soaker. I'm a grab the super soaker water gun. I'm gonna aim at
That's
your
what happened,
weed,
Sean. He said he
your
went to an
palm,
all-white
your
school.
pine extensions, and I'm a super soaker your ass from
That's what
head to
happened.
toe. That is so unprofessional to crawl out your bed with your man's
White girls
juices
been turning
dried
him
up
down
on
his
your
whole
thigh,
life.
your juices dried up on your cheeks. And you crawled your ashy ass out the bed with sex crumbs all over you. You think you're gonna bring your late ass in my school with sex crumbs all on you?
Bro, this nigga crazy.
I'm gonna line your ass neck. Sit your ass down, you little beta male. Getting back on topic. Getting back on topic. I am not a homosexual. I am not anything but a revolutionary Pan-African nationalist. So will you please get off these nuts? Let's get back to the conversation. You trifling ass black parents, cut it out.
Okay, if I'm with a white woman, no way I could be Pan-African.
Are you serious, my brother? That's the first thing you come up with is a white girl.
I'm just saying, like, see, I have.
That's the first thing you come up with, my brother. That's a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
That's a non-negotiable. Got to be with African woman, my brother.
Nah, man.
Snow bunny. You're a snow bunny. Yes, I can see it all in your face.
Hey,
I ain't got to manipulate single black women. They love me. I'm going to get you up out of here.
Somebody called him out years
Queens
ago.
love Big Papa with your hating ass. No coochie getting ass.
Somebody called him
I don't
out.
need no humble pie. I'm the main one doing. I don't need no humble pie. I'm gonna block your nut ass for saying that. I don't need no damn humble pie. I'm speaking truth. I ain't trying to be nice, asshole.
Pick a side and stay on it. Because if you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass over to that side. If you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass over to that side. If you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass back over to that
Ask
side.
about that school shot, he gonna go
And do you know
nuts.
what's sad about all this? We have Neanderthals invading the feed. Snow bunnies, I'm going to respectfully ask you to disengage from the chat. Bunnies,
Hey, they can't
be
even be
out.
in the chat.
Bunnies, be out.
That's fucked
Neanderthal
up, man.
ice-dwelling cavemen. This is not a chat for you. I'm going to respectfully ask
Why they
that
can't
you
be in the
exit
chat,
left
man?
as well. Anyone on here who does not consider themselves African, including black people, my pretendian community, this is not for you because you don't consider yourself one of us. You are a pretendian. You can exit left. You can exit left. All I'm not from Africa Negroes, please get off the chat.
Yeah, we just tripping off of Umar, man. Umar, yo, we could go about Umar for fucking days. Now he just got so many videos that you can joke off his ass. we try to send him back to Africa. So it's really like a telethon. It's Umar Johnson telethon. We trying to get Umar back to Africa, y'all. It's the only place he feels. That's the only place he feels safe at. Around his people. Move produced to expose Umar. Said Umar wanted to be in an all-white scene. Man, it's crazy.
I get it, and I have nothing against you at all. I have nothing against you at all, but I need you to understand something. When I say that I am unapologetically African,
Check him out. Look at him. Check y'all man out. Look at him.
is that another Neanderthal? Listen I want to talk to my Neanderthal queens. Let me talk to the Neanderthals, ladies. Listen, ladies, I have nothing against you. I know you find me attractive. I know you find me King Kongalicious. You love this cinnamon. You love this hair. You love this beard. You love this masculinity. And your white privilege has allowed you to get almost any black man you want. You have taken some of the best black men away from some of the best black women. You have taken some of the best black
we
men
take food
away from
stamps
some of the
too.
best black women. I know you European women are attracted to me. I know I am so sexy. I understand this. You love this masculine African alpha male. I understand this. I understand this, Peggy Sue.
Yo, why the
I
fuck he got no damn shirt on, yo? Like, yo, who goes live without a shirt on? Put a shirt on, my nigga. There's no reason you should be live with a shirt up, with your shirt off, Umar.
And this Mary Beth. I understand this, Elizabeth. I get it. And I have nothing against you at all. I have nothing against you at all. But I need you to understand something. When I say that I am unapologetically African, I mean it. I am not one of the fake wokers you see on YouTube. I am not one of the fake conscious leaders you see on YouTube. I am the real deal. I am the alpha and the omega. I actually believe what I say. How can you be so serious about blackness and our need to identify ourselves with our true origin, but yet you recreating our babies with non-African women? So how do you rectify that contradiction?
I want to get back with the woman, you know, and it's...
That's all he did.
You want to get back with her because you like those vanilla cookies. You're not trying to get back with her to raise your son under the same roof. You just want some more of that vanilla cream cheese.
Not even. You funny, hey, Dr. Umar.
Listen, man. Seriously, you gotta cut. Let me ask you a question, brother. Let me ask you a question. I need you to be honest with me. Be honest with me. What is it that you young brothers are so
Africa, yo,
enamored with as it relates to these white girls? What is she doing that lures y'all in? Educate me.
He ain't got the
brother,
money.
because
The banks. Yo, so if y'all just tapping in, y'all know the banks that froze Umar accounts. You know, he's trying to do $500 dates that turned into a reality show. So I think, you know, since it's our fault that the school ain't open, I think we all understand that it's our fault at this point. Umar Johnson takes no accountability. You can't blame Umar for nothing. So it's our fault that the school ain't open. So I figure that, you know, the best thing that we can do is, you know, at this point, at this rate, the best thing we can do is just send Umar to Africa. I think he'd be happy there, y'all. He'd be there with the rest of the Pan-Africans. You know what I mean? And he can go over that bitch and he can thrive. I don't know if they got, I don't know if the United States got jurisdiction over them, like if an indictment was to come down. So I don't know if he can duck conviction by going there, but I think he'd be alright in Africa, y'all. Hit the cash at. Trying to send Umar Johnson to Africa.
For everybody as a whole.
Well, speak for you. What went with Bronny James?
All proceeds going to the Send Umar to Africa campaign.
He been bunny hopping again. They said Bronny James been bunny hopping again, brothers and sisters. They said Bonnie James. I blame LeBron for that. That's LeBron James's fault. He's 17 years old. He has a white girlfriend. What do I do about this? Is this okay? She's a very nice girl, very pretty. But my wife is upset that she is white. Well, my question for you and your wife would be, why is your 17-year-old son dating a snow bunny? Because if he was raised with the appropriate revolutionary values, he would have never even looked at her.
Hot mode.
Brothers and sisters, somebody just sent me. Good sister Aisha from the West Coast. Somebody just sent me. Good sister Aisha from the West Coast. She just sent me an advertisement by a group of Negroes who held an interracial dating social. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me. A group of black men in Los Angeles held a social, an interracial mixer, a
I don't
social.
know. Ain't no way, Shawnee.
For single black men and single white women. I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. I would not. Snow Bunny Queen trying to give him a gummy bear. Got caught on the boat with his wife. The day, Kanye got caught on the boat with his wife, Snow Bunny Queen. Kanye. Now come on, Kanye.
Candace Owens. Who that?
Oh,
We
right.
have a white woman on the live. May I help you, young lady?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. And you're joining from where?
Australia.
Australia. I've never been to Australia. I'm waiting for my African family to invite me to Australia. May I ask you what brought you to Dr. Umar's live stream?
What brought into your live stream?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
Because my live stream is usually only for African people, and you're not an African, so I was wondering what brought you to the live stream.
I'm trying to be, brother. You know, like I'm doing a solarium. I'm trying to get as dark as I can, but it's just not natural. Just not coming.
You're trying to get dark. May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because although a lot of white women get suntan, they never want to be mistaken for a black woman. So can you help me understand that contradiction between wanting the suntan but never wanting to be mistaken for an African sister?
Well, it's really interesting because they say don't go too black because you look dirty. Because we can't get the color that you get. Our pigmentation will never get to yours, to be the same as yours. Does that make sense?
You said they said if you go too dark, you might get dirty, but are you aware that the original man and woman of this planet were blue black? They were as black as midnight. That is the original natural color of humanity.
Snow Bunny Rehab. We definitely going to have the Snow Bunny Rehab. We definitely, black men who can't stay away from the Caucasian flesh. We're going to have a salsa bunny rehab, a ice bunny rehab, a rice bunny rehab, and a sand bunny rehab. We're going to have rehabs. Don't worry about it, brothers. We're going to have rehabs for all the different Snow Bunny categories. Instagram Live. How in the hell did Instagram Live go on? Shannon Sharp, I'm going to stand with you, my brother, on one condition. I'm getting text messages from all over the African universe telling me that Shannon Sharp was accused of the unspeakable.
Damn.
I'm getting text
messages. He's an unspeakable.
Messages telling me that Shannon Sharp was accused of the unspeakable. I'm going to stand with my Uncle Shannon Sharp. I'm going to stand with my Uncle Shannon Sharp. I'm going to stand with Uncle Shay Shay on one condition. Uncle Shay Shay. No more snow bunnies after this scandal. And things we need to work on as black men, we have to stop bunny hopping. Can we please stop
I'm done with this thing. Hey, I'm done. I'm done for real, y'all. The Umar Johnson is out of control. Like if somebody need to get a hand on him, the ancestors or something. I mean, yeah, we done caught this man drinking gin for the ancestors, smoking Black and Miles for the ancestors. Shit. This is crazy, yo. The ancestors ain't feeling Umar right now. We trying to send him back to Africa. And we gonna get him in Africa, y'all. I'm telling you. We gonna get Umar Johnson in Africa. He can go to anywhere. He can go to Nigeria. He can go to Congo. He can go to motherfucking, shit. Whatever country over there. But we gotta get him to the continent of Africa. And from there, he can pick where he want to go. But yeah, we done with him here. I'm sorry. We is done with Umar Johnson in the United States of America. He can go to Egypt. Egypt would be nice for him. You know. But we gotta get him over there with his people, man. Because he didn't cause too much damage here already. Like, this nigga is insane. And the crazy thing about it is, he believes these things. At least that's what he say. Yeah, we gonna get some. Yeah, I mean, that is a good thing. We definitely get good laughs off of him. I don't think he thinks it's funny. You feel me? Like, I think he believes everything he says. But we don't give a fuck what he believes. We gonna laugh and joke his ass every chance we get. We might do this shit every day. You hear me? You feel me? But, yo, hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Like I said, yo, for the next to the end of this year, we doing donations to get Umar Johnson sent back to Africa. And we're going to see how it work out. You know, we still collecting rent money and your grit money. And your gas and mortgage money. And, oh, yeah. Yeah, you may, we did a collection for cereal money like an hour ago. Yeah, man. So yeah, we collecting all monies over here, y'all. Rent money, cereal money, grit money, mortgage money, gas and electric money, hair money, nail money, black and mild money, cigarettes money. And we collecting all monies, brothers and sisters. But the main agenda is to get Umar Johnson back to Africa. Monopoly. Now we don't want monopoly money. Monopoly money don't spend. You keep your monopoly money, North Memphis. But I think we're gonna get him there, y'all. Every year, the ancestors is being let down. A new school year is upon us. It actually started. FDMG Academy is not on that list. Oh yeah, and we take food stamps. Sell your food stamps. Your kids do not gotta eat. Trust me, they will be fine. School started. School started now, so your kids ain't gotta eat in the house no more. So we would prefer your food stamp money. Because he lied, man. He scammed us, Neo X. He told us he was building a school for 10 years, man. The school ain't no closer to being built than it was when he first brought the bitch. You feel me? Like the school is still with the same standard that it was when he purchased it in 2019. It is now 2025, going into 2026. We ain't got no school. Another school year has started. FDMG Academy still isn't open. Kids want to be there. You know? The people that donated in 2014, their kids is in college. Their kids probably got kids. You know what I mean? That was the age when their parents donated to FDMG Academy. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. I think Africa is collecting money so we can keep Umar over here or send him to other countries. Yeah, Africa. I mean, but I don't know if Africa on to him yet. I think we need to send him to Africa so Africa can see that he's scamming too. I think they might be a little bit behind, you know. Excuse me. That's why I think Umar Johnson's over that bitch telling them he already got the school up and running. I can believe it. I'm willing to bet that Umar Johnson's in Africa telling them over there that, yo, we got a thriving school in America. If you hit the Cash App, we're going to build one over here. I'm telling you, that's what he's doing, yo. But they got to hit the Cash App first, though. But you can't ask no questions. Umar Johnson answers no questions about the school. But, yeah, make sure I hit that like button. We ready to go. I got to get up in the morning. My kids got school. Some motherfucking school to start back up. It's another day. Keep it G News. And I'm out.